Oh, cheer up, Gnasher. Does it hurt, old buddy? I'll take your mind off the toothache with a story. In a magical kingdom far, far away. Oh, don't like soppy fairy tales, eh? No problem. I know a much better story. A lot more exciting than any of them. Right then, here goes. 1 billion years ago, before cornflakes were invented, a poor young lad named Dennis, who, by the way, had a dog named Gnasher, was sent off to market by his mum.
Oh, Dennis! We're so poor we've got to sell Rasher, our beloved family pig.
Sell Rasher? But he's been with us for years.
I know, but we need the money to buy some bacon. Oh, it's either Rasher or the telly.
Fair enough, I'll be off then. So, Dennis set off, his heart heavy at the thought of the fate that awaited his pet pig. But he hadn't got far before he came across an old knight who was in a terrible state.
I am in a terrible state.
Oh, what's up, Colonel Knight?
Fever is up, that's what. I've just made some tarts, and some rotter's made off with them. Blasted knave of hearts again, I expect.
But I thought you had a guard dog.
I did. Bound to stole him too.
Well, Colonel Knight, you're in luck. You see before you the best guard pig in the business. And he's for sale.
Really? What do you want for him?
How about half a pound of bacon?
Sorry, young fella. I've got no bacon. But how about a tin of beans?
Oh, you drive a hard bargain, but seeing as it's you, it's a deal. So, Dennis made his way home, thinking his family would be delighted that he'd brought back something to eat. No such luck.
You sold Rasher, our pedigree pig, for a tin of beans?
But they're good beans, they are. We'll get about 23 each, I should think.
We won't get any beans at all. Do you know why?
No.
Because can openers won't be invented for another billion years! That's why.
And so saying, Dennis's father threw the can of beans out of the window into the garden.
Phew!
Anyway, that night, after everyone had gone to bed, something really weird happened. The can of beans took root. Next morning, Dennis was woken up early. Oi! Stop it, Gnasher! Leave me alone! But it wasn't his faithful dog who was tickling his feet. It was a branch of the most ginormous beanstalk the world had ever seen. Wow! That can of beans must have been magic. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's see what's at the top. And so saying, Dennis and Gnasher started to climb the beanstalk. Meanwhile...
Time to get up, Mum.
I thought you set up, dear.
Oh, my goodness. It's Dennis and Gnasher. All right, you two. Come down off that beanstalk this minute.
Can't hear you, Dad, but don't worry, we'll be back for supper.
Well, you'd better be. And if you end up in some magic kingdom, see if you can find a can opener, will you?
Dennis and Gnasher climbed and climbed, miles up into the sky, until, at last, they found themselves in a strange land amidst the clouds. Well, here we are. About time we saw a dragon that needs slaying, or some maiden that wants rescuing.
Cooey! Hello?
I did say fair maiden, didn't I? Oh, well.
Over here! Hello?
Yes, what is it?
I am the fair Princess Matilda, and I have been condemned to languish in this tower forever and a day. Please rescue me, oh noble knight!
Rescue? You?
I'll smother you with kisses.
Phew! Oh, thank goodness, he's locked. Come on, Gnasher, that was a close one. Oh, a crossroads, and no one to ask the way. But at that moment, a can man happened by. Excuse me, can you help us?
Hey, man! If anyone can, the can man can. So run it by me. What's the problem, little dude?
Well, we're new here, you see.
Say what? You mean you just come off the stalk, and you want to know where the action's at, right? Alrighty, just take 5, and I'll give you the vibe. Make a little left here, and you gon' hit Witchville, where the witches chill. Now make sure those Funker brothers don't catch you and eat you.
Okay, how about right?
Right? You gon' buck up alongside the enchanted forest, where the 3 bears hang out. And wolves, dressed up like your grandma, and of course, they'll want to eat you too.
Right ahead?
Yo, straight ahead, you got the baddest game in town. You just check out the Orange Bean Road, and it'll lead you straight to the happening castle of the dreaded giant Walter.
And what happens there?
What happens there? Well, you gotta try and get hold of the magic lamp. He wears it around his neck. Now you get that, and you get yourself 3 wishes.
Sounds great! What's the catch?
Catch? Well, if he catches you...
Don't tell me. He eats ya!
Hey, man, you're on my wavelength. Anyway, I gotta go. Heavy day to the recycling plant. Have yourself a nice day now, little dude.
Magic lamp? 3 wishes? Let's go for it! Dreaded giant Walter, here we come! So, Dennis and Gnasher arrived at the gates of Giant Walter's castle. Hey, don't worry, boy. I mean, how big can a giant be? Pretty big, I guess.
Hippity hop and flippity flap. I'm going to have an after lunch nap.
Something tells me the giant Walter might be asleep. Okay, we'll take the difficult north face route. And so, Dennis and Gnasher climbed up the castle's big front door all the way to the letterbox. Going down! Come on, Gnasher, it's easy! Oh, no!
Eye of toad and tongue of snake. What was that row that did me wake?
Quick! Over there! Phew! He's asleep again. Come on. But Giant Walter had a giant dog called Foo-Foo. She had a giant flea
7 o'clock. Time for din-din.
And the giant flea landed on Gnasher.
Praise him! Praise him! As the ancients foretold, a huge creature has come from space to rule over us. Welcome to planet Gnasher, oh jumbo-sized one!
Gnasher, this is no time for sitting around scratching. They were sucked up the giant's nose.
Oi! You two! You can't park here! Don't you know this is a no parking zone? There's a finger coming through here any minute.
Hang on, we're not parking.
You're an illegal blockage. That's what you are. Activate sneeze muscle.
Oh wait, hang on, I didn't mean...
Attention! Attention! Countdown to sneeze off. 5, 4, 1.
Phew, he's still asleep. Oh, but look, there's the lamb. Gotcha! Let's get out of here. Hang on, I've got one of those giant breadcrumbs in my shoe. Yeah, all right, I know I'm not Cinderella, but I've got to take my shoe off. Stripy jumper! Jet black hair! I smell the socks of a Dennis in the air! So, Giant Walter thundered after Dennis and Gnasher, and it looked like he was going to catch them. Quick, Gnasher, into the cupboard! There you go, boy. Go on, Gnasher. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Come out! Come out! Wherever you be! 'Cause I'm going to have you for my tea! Aha!
Phew, that was a close thing.
Come back here! Just you wait!
What say we make a fast exit? Oh, we'll never outrun a giant. Don't worry, I'll think of something. Oh, but it'll have to be a stroke of genius. Of course! That's what we need! A genie!
Hello, hello, hello. I am the Sergeant of the Lamp. What is your wish, oh master?
I wish you'd make that giant and his dog disappear.
Sorry, sir. That is illegal. I can't make people disappear.
Oh, then trip him up.
What, that's dangerous. Could cause a grazed knee.
Well, freeze him then.
Sorry, sir. We've got to think of the ozone layer.
Oh, never mind. Come on, Gnasher. What? And get smothered in kisses? I'd rather be stamped on. On second thought... Now surely the genie can handle a locked door.
Hello, hello, hello.
Never mind all that. Unlock the door.
Just a minute, sir. Are you the owner of these premises?
Oh, forget it.
You've come back to rescue me. I knew you would.
Yes, I couldn't stay away. I think my life depends on it.
Mind my split ends!
I guess there's nowhere else to hide, Gnasher.
Ouch! Ooh.
Ew. I think they've gone.
It's kitty time! No!
Is that why you were locked up? For all this kissing mush?
Well, would you believe it? I was imprisoned for being too much of a goody-goody.
Oh? Who by?
The Wicked Witch of the North Pole. Direct from Witchville, the North Pole's wickedest witch, the hardest working crone in Guinness!
Granny! Wow!
Yeah, you know this horrid old hag?
Oi, watch it. That's my gran you're talking about.
With a full de roll and a full de roy, Foo-Foo's found that horrible boy!
That giant Walter! Who does he think he is? I'll soon cut him down to size!
I say, I seem to have shrunk. You're in for it now. Oh, dear.
Stop! Please don't hurt him!
Oh, give me one good reason why not.
Because I feel fate has somehow brought us together. I want to smother him with kisses!
Well, okay. Since you put it like that, that's me off the hook anyway.
Hey, hold it, Princess! You're supposed to be locked up forever and a day!
But Granny, hanging around with Walter is worse than any tower.
I never thought of it like that. You are banished to be Walter's friend forever.
I say, do you like stamp collecting?
I love it. And making models out of matchsticks.
Oh, super.
So, while Walter and Matilda went off to share a lifetime of hobbies, Gran gave Dennis and Gnasher a lift back to the beanstalk. You really helped us out.
Think nothing of it, Dennis. Give my love to your mum and dad.
Okay. That reminds me. I forgot about the can opener. The magic lamp? Well, it's worth one more try, I suppose.
Hello. I am
Yeah. Look, here's an easy one. Definitely not against the law. All I want is a can opener.
a can opener, eh? Well, they haven't been invented yet, but I'll see what I can do. There you go, and look after it. I had to time travel all the way to the 20th century to get that.
Genie, you're a genius. And so, Dennis and Gnasher went back to their house, where the whole family feasted on beans. And everyone lived happily ever after. Oh, guess my story was too exciting for him. Oh well, thanks to Sergeant Slipper of the Lamp, I haven't used 2 of my wishes. Follow me! This is Red Leader. Attack! Attack! Attack!
I'm out of fuel, Dennis.
Refueling in midair is tricky, Pieface, but it can be done.
Thanks, Dennis. Those 3, late for school again.
Enemy at 9 o'clock high.
9:10, actually, and you're late. Oh,
Oops! Sorry, but we're late for school.
help me up, you naughty boy.
Oh, you're heavy.
I'm not surprised with you on top of me, you daft lad. Now clear off.
Yeah, why don't dogs have to go to school? Mr. Dust is late today.
Sit down, please, everyone. Sit down, please.
Quiet!
Thank you, Headmaster.
This is your class, Miss Funny Money.
What happened to Mr. Dust?
Galloping flu. Miss Funny Money is taking over for today.
Great! Supply teachers are always fun.
Thank you.
Thank you, Headmaster. I feel sure we're going to get along just fine, aren't we, class?
Yes, Miss Funny Money.
Well, that's good to hear. Now then, first I'd better get to know you all. Matilda? Here, Miss. Curly?
Here, miss.
Pieface?
Yeah, miss.
Is that your real name?
Well, my real name is, Kevin, but, that's daft, because, I don't eat Kevins, I eat pies.
Dennis?
Let's test her mettle. Ready, Sydney? Yes, I'm here, but so is a big killer spider. Wow! Sydney scared? No one's ever done that before. That's some teacher.
Your homework for tonight is an essay entitled What My Dad Does. I expect it on my desk first thing tomorrow.
Yes, Miss Funny Money.
Not if I can help it.
It'll take us all evening to write that essay.
Good.
What's going to happen to your homework, Dennis?
Yeah, is Gnasher gonna eat it?
Is it going to be run over by a bus?
I think mine's gonna be eaten by, me.
What my dad does. You know, apart from chasing me, I have no idea what he does. Dad? Dad, what do you do?
I'm reading the paper, Dennis. Shoo!
Bless you, dear.
No, Dad. I mean, what do you do? What's your job?
Well. It's good to see you taking an interest, Dennis.
Your father, Dennis, has a very important job.
I work in an office, Dennis, making offices for people who work in offices. And I have just been promoted to the paperclip and rubber band division.
Oh, thanks, Dad. Just wondered.
Dad! Dennis! Breakfast!
Oh,
Dad, whatever's the matter?
I feel awful. I think it's the galloping flu. There's a lot of it about, you know.
Well, you're to go straight back to bed.
I can't. It's rubber band day at the office.
Well, the band will just have to play without you.
Oh, but the boss.
Oh, don't worry about the boss. I'll send Dennis over with a note. Dear Dennis's dad's boss, Dad is very poorly and will not be able to come to work today. Love from Mum. Kiss, kiss, kiss. There. Now take that to Dad's boss. And no monkey business on the way.
Come on, Gnasher. Excuse me.
Look what you made me do.
Rubber bands. This is the place? Huh. I'd never mentioned this place in my essay.
Cool? Did you say cool? I'd never have guessed.
Where's the boss? I've got a note for him.
Upstairs in meeting room 7. He's expecting you.
He is? I expect Mum must have phoned.
Mr. Cool's here, sir. And you should see his disguise. It's brilliant.
Thank you, Miss Rake. He's here, ladies and gentlemen. Dirk Cool, the greatest secret agent our country has ever known. And according to Miss Rake, he has adopted a particularly brilliant disguise. Enter. Brilliant, quite brilliant. Who would have thought you could disguise yourself not only as a small boy, but as a small dog at the same time? And just the right sort of disguise for this mission too, Dirk. You can read your instructions on the way. If anyone can succeed in this mission, it's Dirk Cool.
Hello, everyone.
What the? Who the devil are you, madam?
It is I, Dirk Cool, secret agent and master of disguise.
By Jove! Brilliant disguise! Brilliant! Hang on a moment. If you're Dirk Cool, then who have we just sent off on your mission?
What's going on, Gnasher? Yeah. Maybe those are the instructions that the man was talking about.
You've been sent to meet a baddie. Her picture's in your pack. Every agent's fell so far. So, we won't expect you back.
This must be the baddie. Wilhelmina Slop Bucket? Who'd have thought that boring old dad had such an exciting job? Chasing baddies with silly names.
5 years. 5 years I've been working undercover as a teacher, and just as I was ready to pounce.
Yes, we got your message that you were ready to pounce.
But I didn't pounce, did I?
No.
No, you sent some 10-year-old and his dog right into the secret mission headquarters of Wilhelmina Slop Bucket from Gunged.
The global undercover network of ghastly evil dinner ladies. Yes.
She'll have him for dinner.
It might be just a massive pan on top of a volcano, but to me, it's home. Ah, the boys are back. Well, you boys took your time. Did you place the satellite in orbit? Treacle face.
We did indeed, Miss Slopbucket. And, my name is Ian, not Treacleface.
When I rule the world, I'll call you worse than that. Treacle face. Isn't that right, Muffin Man?
Yes, Miss Slopbucket.
You don't get to rule the world with henchmen called Ian, you know.
You could have backed me up on the name thing, Malcolm.
Sorry, Ian.
Right. Now to see if my satellite is truly in place. Ah, my very own donut dumpling satellite gun.
A work of art.
I know. I baked it myself. Soon I shall be the first dinner lady to rule the world.
A Secret Service travel pod is approaching, Miss Slopbucket.
I'd recognize that pod anywhere. Dirk Cool, secret agent and master of disguise.
I think we're going down, Gnasher!
Whoa! That was some landing.
Yes.
Huh? Are your icing guns on rock-hard setting?
Yes, Philomena Slopbucket.
We meet at last, Dirk Cool.
Hey? Oh, that must be Dad's code name, Gnasher. You're the baddie, aren't you?
Yes, and here's an evil laugh to prove it.
See ya!
Fire!
What's that?
Ever wondered what happened to all the school dinners that aren't eaten? Oh, yes. I've kept all the scraps, kept them all. And when I rule the world, they will be eaten. Take them to the control room.
This is serious, Gnasher.
Recognize him?
It's the President of the United States.
Watch this. Operation 10 has begun.
Fellow Americans, I am here today in order to
turn into a 10-year-old! Yahoo! Everyone take the day off!
As Prime Minister of Great Britain, I
live at number 10, and now I am 10! Ha-ha! I can do what I want! I'm in charge!
No, I'm in charge. All the world leaders will soon be 10, and then they'll do as I say. 120 world leaders to go. And you two can be the first to swallow my lovely leftovers. Come on! More sugar! Revenge is supposed to be sweet. Isn't that right, boys?
No one makes me eat leftovers.
These aren't just any leftovers. This pot contains 20 years' worth of leftover food from the first day I started cooking for school children.
Well, no one ate it first time round, and there's no way I'll eat it now.
And now that all the leaders of the world are 10, I'll see that they eat every scrap.
The world leaders are about to make your announcement, Miss Slop Bucket.
Eat up, boys! Turn on the monitor.
Hello, everyone. I'm President, and Miss Wilhelmina Slop Bucket has said we must all eat her school dinners, or else.
Eat school dinners? How dare they?
And if you don't eat her old school dinners, then you get turned into a 10-year-old like me.
I'm not standing for this. I've been on rations before. Haven't had school dinner since I was...
So high.
Come on, Gnasher. Use those teeth. Come on, Gnasher. We gotta stop her. Quick, inside. Oh, where's reverse? Oh, there it was. Who's that?
It's heading for the satellites.
Then stop it!
Wow, it's made of dough. Uh-oh, we got company. Let's get to the gun.
Get off our donuts.
Nice one, Gnasher. What was that? You've eaten too much of it, Gnasher. The donut's heading for Earth.
What have they done? How dare you! All my cooking gone to waste!
Not quite. Eat this.
Whoop. Ha ha! You missed! Did you think you could foil me that easily? Just you wait and see.
Oh dear, she's really mad now. Phew. It's a full-time job, this secret agent stuff. No wonder Dad didn't want to take the day off work today.
Hold it right there. Give it to him, boys. A double helping.
On my back, Gnasher! Whoa!
Oh, give me that gun. Anything you can do, I can bake better. Oh.
Spaghetti!
Just you and me now, kid.
No one beats me at a food fight! Yeah!
Want a bet? Now to scrape you off my plate once and for all.
Sydney! Sydney! You have to help us! Eat your way out of that!
Dirk Cool to the rescue.
Oh yeah? What kept you?
Ah, you mean you took my travel pod and saved the world?
Yep! Well, except that all the world leaders are 10-year-olds, but that's not such a bad thing.
Ah, that is where you are wrong. Wilhelmina Slopbucket is a terrible cook. Her mixture wears off after 10 minutes.
Oh, get me out of this muck! This isn't meant for me!
What do you think, Malcolm?
Let's go home, Ian. I've had it with being Muffin Man.
Oh, hello, dear. I was beginning to wonder where you were. Did you deliver your dad's sick note?
I certainly did. That's quite an office he works in.
Yes, dear.
Hello, Dad!
Oh.
Your job's not as boring as you made out, is it? But don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. Who'd have thought it? My dad. When I grow up, I'm going to do the same job as you.
Oh, I must be sicker than I thought. Oh.
Race you back home, Gnasher.
Oh, really, Dad? This is silly.
No, it isn't. Keep down. You've never met my aunts. Look, they're supposed to be hundreds of miles away up the Limpopo. You don't know what they're like. They're... Oh, no. The back door.
Mum! There's someone at the front door!
Oh, no, Dennis! Shh!
Good morning.
About time!
Indeed.
There he is!
Yeah. Oh, goodness me. We must have fallen asleep under the window. Relaying this carpet really took it out of us.
Yes. Carpet.
Well, aren't you going to introduce us?
Look, if you'll stop cleaning me, I will.
I'm Dennis, and this is...
Oh, children should be seen, but not heard.
Seen only in photographs.
Photographs?
Small ones. In black and white.
Who are these people, Dad?
Well, introduce us.
Yes. Mum, these are my aunts, Aunt Gertrude and Aunt Fanny.
Pleased to meet you, I'm sure.
But you're not due back from your trip for another 10 years.
We read that yesterday. That article was written years ago. Spit!
You haven't changed much in 10 years.
Feet off the sofa!
Whoa!
Etiquette training, etiquette training.
Etty what?
Set up the etiquette assault course, if you please.
Righty-ho!
Etiquette assault course?
That's the ticket, by Joe. Discipline.
Thanks, but no thanks. See? I'm polite enough already.
So, you don't want any luscious chocolate smothered in toffee coating?
Sit in a glacier of ice cream as a reward.
On your marks, get set, go!
Always wipe your feet. but never fall over. Wash your hands now!
Yeah! Ah! Whoa! Whoa!
They always forget, don't they?
Forget what?
Your teeth, of course.
Bravo!
No elbows on the table. No feet on the table.
Wow! Why? We win!
Etiquette rule 42. No eating in bed.
I take my hat off to you ladies.
Gnasher! Get us out of this thing!
We shall now retire to our bedrooms to freshen up. It's time for my 6 o'clock boiled vapor rub. And Aunt Fanny needs her damp cloth.
Your bedrooms?
Yes, dear, that's right. Bedrooms. Our house is being cleaned following our trip, and as this little fellow is our closest living relative, we knew he wouldn't mind looking after us for a little while.
Yes, just the 3 months, you understand.
And not a day longer.
3 months?
Oh, Dennis, why did you open that door?
Gnasher! This means war! Have you heard? Dennis's house has been invaded by his great aunts.
I don't care how big they are. Dennis and Gnasher will fight them off. Pie. More pie.
Don't the crumbs go up your nose?
Yeah, I saved them for later.
Hello?
It can't be. Dennis?
Oh! Ooh! No, it must be someone else.
It's me, all right.
Dennis! What happened?
It was horrible. I've been etiquetted.
Ooh, the great aunts have rock hardened your hair then.
But Dennis, didn't Gnasher help save you?
They got him too.
Huh?
They have got to go.
Have you got a plan then, Den?
We're going to give my great aunts a night they'll never forget.
Twit-to-woo.
Twit-to-woo. Woo-to-twit. Do-to-woo. Twitty-twitty-woo. Woo-woo-woo.
Curly, my face. Did you get everything?
Yep.
Great. The talcum powder. Thanks, Gnasher. Ta-da! Gnasher, the ghost dog. Good. You cut the holes in the sheets. face.
Oh, sorry, Dennis. It all happened so fast.
Never mind. We've got 4 balloons left.
Nice. What's in the bag, Gnasher?
You'll find out soon enough. Let's go.
Ooh. 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 What was that?
Nothing. Come on. Shh.
Shush.
Give me 2 minutes, then start.
A-OK.
Come on, Gnasher. Ready?
Nice.
1, 2, 3, go!
Oh, ghost! Oh, find me the smelling salt, quickly!
Run for it! Stage 2. Go!
What's going on out there? I say, there's something out there. I might have known. It's... Ah! Oh, put the lights out!
Quick! Hide!
A white sheet!
A ghost! It's just the Colonel.
What's that?
Did you find the smelling salts? Oh.
But what's that?
A ghost!
I don't know how, but that worked out even better than I planned. Did I, hear some noise last night, Mum?
Oh, Dennis, it was terrible. We were invaded by white sheets and a ghost.
Oh, dear. Dad's aunts must be packing already.
Leave? Leave? Certainly not. That was the most thrilling night of my life.
We've decided to become professional ghost hunters.
Professional?
We must stay and investigate thoroughly.
Thoroughly?
We shall now stay here for 3 years.
3 years?
Oh, 8 o'clock. Time for my bunion bath. And Aunt Fanny needs her...
Damp cloth.
We must get them to leave.
But how?
Here. This is their address, Dennis. They used to have a butler. Maybe he can help us.
Or, if they're into ghosts, then maybe Gnasher and I can provide some on their own doorstep.
You'll think of something, Dennis. You always do.
Mission accepted. It should be just round the next corner. Wow! Cool house, Gnasher. This place should be easy to haunt. No one's in, Gnasher.
Yes?
Huh? Who are you?
Rhett the butler. May I buttle you inside, gentlemen?
Buttle away, Rhett. Wow!
I fear the ladies of the house are currently away.
Yeah, there they are.
No, that is just a painting. The real aunts are on a 20-year canoe holiday up the Limpopo.
If only. They're round at our house.
I think not. Only today I received this postcard from them.
Then, who is round at our house? Ghosts? Somehow I don't think so. Back home, Gnasher. Thanks for your help, Rhett.
Right, you can cut that out for a start.
You mean?
Yeah, we've finally driven them all from the house. Time for Operation Rip-Off. Grab the swag and scarper.
Two-faced robbers!
Right, Fred. That's our heads ripped off. Now let's grab the swag and scarper.
Hey, nice one, Bert. This plan works every time.
Why break into an house when you can make everyone leave by pretending to be very annoying relatives?
The phony aunts are real robbers. Have you still got that talcum powder, Gnasher? Just the thing.
It's Dennis. He's seen us.
We've got this stuff. Let's move.
The front door, Gnasher.
That missile looks familiar.
Time to teach you both some manners.
Untuck me! Untuck me! You hear?
Time for our reward, Gnasher.
Nice one, lad. We've been after the pretend auntie gang for some time now. They read about your real aunts in the newspaper.
I can tell a pretend aunt a mile off.
Well done, Dennis. I couldn't have lasted another minute.
Oh, no!
We're just arriving home early from up the Limpopo, and our butler told us that Dennis had called.
No. No. Oh, no.
So we thought we'd come and stay
For a month.
Wow!
There's plenty more where that came from.
Yes, I can spot a real relative of mine when I meet one.